Hey Hampton Lake folks and members and friends and family, my name is Andrew Hodgins. I am the Beverage Supervisor at Backwater Bills. Today we are not in Backwater Bills because the lighting was much better at the spa. So we are now looking up at blue sky, technically. And today I will be showing you how to make a red sangria. Now, I understand there are hundreds of thousands of millions of different ways to make a red sangria. But this is just one of my recipes that I came up in the past 4 to 5 years. I've been bartending. That's like 21, so 1, 2, yeah, about 5 years of bartending. So long time for me. Anyways, I do have some ingredients here that I will tell you about. On your left, my right, I do have our recipe here. So if anyone would like to perhaps make this at home, which I certainly hope you do, these are ingredients to show you exactly how to do it. All right, so first I have some accessories here. First thing, black nitrile nitrate gloves that are awesome. They're clean, no COVID-19 on these, so I'm COVID-19 free, which is awesome. Next up, we have a mixing tin here. We have a 16-ounce pint glass, which we add to our shaker, which is awesome. We have a 1 ounce and 2 ounce jigger, a strainer, a bar, stir, and we also do have a normal red ounce glass. I washed these earlier with dish soap, so we are good to go there. So the first thing, I'm gonna start out with my wine and my 2 liquors. My wine is a Merlot. It's just our house Copper Ridge Merlot. You wanna use a Merlot or a Cabernet because it's more robust and bold flavors, whereas a Pinot Noir is lighter. It won't really give you everything that you need flavor-wise for a red sangria. All right, next we have Christian Brothers Brandy. This is just a very simple, low-price brandy that you can use to mix with anything, whether it's sangrias or anything along those lines. Next, I also do have a Grand Gala, which is a orange liqueur, very similar to Grand Marnier, but about half the price. So it fits my pocket, I know it fits yours. Next, I have 3 juices. This is cranberry juice. You can use ocean spray or any cranberry juice you like. You're mixing it so you're not really drinking it by yourself, so it's gonna be great either way. Next, I have pineapple juice, which is Dole's pineapple juice. It is like the best thing on the line, but you know what? For this, you don't need anything spectacular. You're perfectly fine with using anything off the shelf at the local grocery store. Next, we also do have the Tropicana orange juice. Again, great product. You don't necessarily need that. Use anything that you got in your house for orange juice. As long as it's orange juice, you're good. All right, so I'm gonna start making this. I'm gonna take my tin first of all, and take my jigger, and then my wine. So we're gonna do 3 ounces of wine. So I got 2 ounces and 1 ounce. Here, 2, and you got your 1. And if you don't have a jigger at home, that's completely fine. You can use any measuring cup along those lines. That is excellent as well. That's probably what my mom would use, but she doesn't know I'm making this video. All right, well, I have cranberry juice here. We're gonna do, matter of fact, let me wait. I'm gonna do this one first. I always try to get the liquor out of the way, the important stuff, to make sure I still remember what we're doing. All right, I got the brandy here. I got a 1/2 ounce, and I got the Grand Gala 1/2 ounce here as well. And the Grand Gala, you can add more if you like. That's completely fine. The brandy, I, however, would not add too much of it because it would really change the flavor of red sangria, especially mine, and I don't want that to happen. So, you know what? More Grand Gala, perfect. But, you know, that is up to your discretion. All right, next step, I have cranberry juice. So I'm gonna do 3 ounces of cranberry, 2, and 1. All right. Orange juice here. 2 down here. And then I got my 1. And last but not least, we're gonna do our pineapple juice. Now, pineapple juice is very sweet, which most of us know that already. But if you do use pineapple juice, I would normally do 3 to 1 compared to the other juices. 3 ounces, 3 ounces, 1 ounce, because it is very sweet and it will definitely change the flavor of your drink. And I know most of us don't like sweet, so I would say put it in there for the flavor, but don't put it in there for the sweetness. All right, so you're gonna do 1 ounce here. And if you're a sweet tooth, I'm kind of a sweet tooth, I'm kind of growing out of that at 25 here. But you can always add triple sec, you can always add sugar, you can add simple syrup, whatever you like, stevia, sweet and low, anything like that, you can add to it. That is completely fine. All right, whatever you like, I'm down. All right, next step, I'm gonna take my glass here, I'm gonna put ice in it. So you're going to be filling up the sangria to the rim, so you don't want to put too much ice, because if you fill it all the way up, you're not going to put your garnish or your straws in, so it's going to fall out. So you always want to keep the ice a little bit lower than the rim. And then you're going to take your spoon and your tin. You can either shake it, you can either stir it or shake it. I like to shake it because it gives it more of a frothy feel, and when you drink it, you're not like got milk, you're like got sangria, you know, so it's kind of nice. Anyway, so I'm going to stick a couple cubes in here. Not a lot, just 3 or 4. All right, not a whole lot in here. Take your 16 ounce, smack it, make sure it's sealed, and just give it a couple good shakes here. You're going to notice that it's foaming up real good. Really nice. I'm sorry, Mom. All right, so it doesn't drip there. Take your strainer. Take your glass, strain right in. All right, perfect. You see how I was saying about the too much ice in the glass? If you would fill it all the way, the ice would be billowing out, and it's very difficult to drink something when it's pouring down your white blouse. So, just a thought. All right, next step, take a lemon or a lime. You can do oranges as well, cherries is great as well. I mean, anything that you like. So. I normally do wheels with sangrias. It kind of looks classy and nice and fun. You can do anything. Really, if you're great at making fruit figures, go for that as well. Speared pineapples are great. Anything along those lines. Has to be a fresh pineapple though, not canned, fresh only. All right, so I'm gonna take my lime here. All right, I got my wheel here. Lime wheel, boom, red sangria. One thing I will say, you can do a sangarita for all the tequila lovers out there. I don't have Don Julio Blanco with me today, but I just have my House Flores Gold. You can make a sangarita with this. You just have to substitute the tequila and take out the brandy. So you have the tequila here with all the same ingredients, and you'll be perfectly fine. You'd have tequila in there, so it'd be a little bit different vibe to it. You could put all these different things. Oh, you can do a Corona with it too. Open a Corona bottle next to it. Maybe that's not a good idea. Anyways, sangarita, red sangria. Ingredients are here. If you have any questions, feel free to call me at the restaurant. You know the number, but it's like 836-7475, something like that. But you can look that up. If you have any questions, just let me know. And hopefully I will see y'all soon.